everyone, I'm Dr. Jess Bell, and I want to offer you an energetic overview of what pain really is on that level and how using your breath actually builds energetic circuitry within your body to alleviate the energy that manifests as pain. So before I go into the breath work, it's important for you to have a better understanding of what causes pain. So the most important thing for you to know is that we have different frequencies in our bodies that make up our whole physical body. We are entirely made of energy of different frequencies. There is no part of us that is not made up of energy. The other side of that is that you know that the world around us is also made up of energies. And so when we go out into the world and we experience the outer world events, they come into our body as energetic frequencies. When we're young, before we're 6 years old, our brain takes in a tremendous amount of these energies. Many of those energies come in and they're used right on the spot. We learn so fast. We learn language. We learn muscular coordination. We learn how to suck, swallow, feed. We learn it all. And it's amazing, these machines that we're built into here. Also, before the age of 6, however, we don't have discernment. And so the body will get overwhelmed by energy that comes in too fast. And so particularly when the energy comes in and it has some sort of a threat to it, where there's a rejectional component to it, something or someone upsets our system, we're yelled at, we hear an argument, we're left in our crib for too long, we fall down and we badly hurt ourselves. This information comes in as energy and it's too rapid. It floods into our system, our very immature system. And so instead of getting processed and assimilated and used in a constructive way, it comes in and it actually gets tucked into a lower vibrational state, an unprocessed frequency state in the body in an energetic container. Later on in life, these energetic containers begin to vibrate and begin to let themselves be seen and known. It causes a waviness inside of our systems and a dissonance. Our body is hooked up energetically to the earth, to the sky. There's an energetic channel that runs through the center of us. It's called the central channel, and it's constantly pulsing energies through us, healing us, and allowing us to be really free. When we are flowing, we know it. We can get into that flow state in our lives when we're out running or when we're in a loving engagement with someone. But the most important thing is to, at some point in our lives, go back into our bodies and process those unprocessed frequencies that came in as trauma or that flooded in too quickly. Because until we can access those unprocessed frequencies, or our flow is not as broad and as potent as it can be. There's some interference. So down the road, when our bodies are ready, they start to begin to wake up these unprocessed frequencies. And initially, it's an emotional waking up. As children age, they begin to realize that maybe they don't feel quite as a part of. Maybe they don't feel quite as loved or nurtured or held. And feelings come up, feelings of abandonment, feelings of neglect, feelings of self-loathing. And these feelings get more powerful as we age, because as we go forward in our lives and there are the continued accumulation of unprocessed frequencies, those energetic containers get bigger. We don't know how to handle our emotions in this way because we've not really been taught. And so when we feel these things, we just kind of tuck them inside, and it colludes us, it corrupts us, it distorts our thinking. And our thinking then feeds back in to our feelings. And we get caught up in this loop of thinking negative thoughts, feeling negative feelings. It goes around and around and around. There's no energetic circuitry inside that loop. And so the most important thing that we learn at some point in our lives is how to access these unprocessed frequencies, because if they're left there, they later cause physical outer manifestations of pain, disease, even cancer. And so these energies are not here to hurt us. They're here to serve us. They're here to be processed. They're here to be integrated. They're here to allow us to expand, grow, and evolve. We just don't actually know how to do that. And so during the next part of this video, I want to encourage you to feel into the concept, the truth, that your body knows how to do this. Your body is actually born knowing how to process these unprocessed frequencies, and it is through the breath and other healing work that I do in my practice using energetic osteopathy to actually access these densities. While I work one-on-one with patients, I have them get into their bodies and I direct them through breath work. Breath carries energy. It carries energy from the divine. It carries energy from the heavens. It carries energy through the central channel that courses through the center of your body. You making conscious focus onto the breath, connecting more consciously with your breath, actually begins the process of building the energetic circuitry that accesses these dense pockets of unprocessed energy. Just by closing your eyes, relieving yourself from the stimulation of the outer world and bringing yourself into the inner world of your body and making that conscious connection with your breath brings the breath exactly where it is needed, brings the energy to exactly where it is needed, and begins to build a highway, begins to build an energetic framework to bring those unprocessed frequencies into a state where they're now alive. They're connected. They're seen by the body to be processed. Breathing into this channel from the earth below and breathing from the sky into the channel from above and directing that channeled breathing right into the center of where you feel the sensation, whether it's emotional sensation, guilt, shame, fear, worry, all of these sensations that we really don't want to feel. When you can allow yourself to breathe into them, you create space there. You actually are building the energetic circuitry to access that spot in your body that doesn't want to be, that you have not wanted to go to. So by leaning into it is the exact way that you free it, process it, liberate it. And the same is true of the physical body. In a follow-up video, I'll offer you some more specific guidance on how you actually do this. And also, I want you to know that I am doing this very thing in my practice, working one-on-one with patients, using energetic osteopathy to go into the body, to literally access these unprocessed energies, and using you to help me access these inner folds of dense, unprocessed energies by connecting us both together with the healing field. It has been an amazing unfolding, and I'm watching people dissolve away lifetime levels of pain. So if you are interested in learning more about this, I encourage you to go to my website at drjessbell.com, where you'll be able to read a lot more about what I'm sharing with you here. There are videos, and I'm creating weekly blogs for you as well. If you'd like to begin to create more space in your life, get into your breath. Allow yourself a few minutes a day where you can just breathe, and know that the support is out here for you to continue this process. This is a beginning of you healing you. This is a new world. This is a new medicine, and I'm here to offer it to you. So I'm really excited to continue to come to you live and offer you videos weekly and teachings. And lastly, I want to leave you with group programs that I'm putting out. I have 6-week group programs where I'm taking people through the very infrastructure of building this energetic circuitry so that you can grow forward and heal with every passing day that you get to be here with us on this earth. So until then, I honor you, and I honor your courageous movement into your own channel, your own breath. Until next time, see you then.